Using this Three Musketeers deck, we have the Three Musketeers and the Witch, which are like the two best troops under Rage. So we're going to be using them, and later in the video we're also going to be talking about how to use the Three Musketeers against an opponent that has a fireball. So stay around for that, and let's go ahead and jump into some battles. Another one, I'm going up against Arrow from No Clan. I'm using the same deck right here with the Giant, Witch, and Three Musketeers, giving him a good luck. And right now, he has gotten 3 legendaries in his deck right now. He's got the Lumberjack, the Princess, and that Lava Hound you see coming in there. I have that Giant going in alone over there. I was hoping he was going to make it to the tower, but I had to defend this with that Baby Dragon and Lava Hound. So I went and threw some Spirit Goblins over there with that Giant, trying to see if I get some damage over there, but he defends it. I put some minions on that Baby Dragon, keep my Witch alive, and now we just pop the Lava Hound, and now we're shutting this whole thing down. And the towers, I'm going to take them Barbarians, and now I'm going to arrow that Princess down, and he gets a little angry at me for arrowing his Princess down. We just stopped a two-way, like we had Barbarians on the left, and the Lava Hound on the right, got all that shut down and took very little damage to our towers. As you can see, we haven't even touched this towers yet. But I'm going to go ahead and load up for another push. He went ahead and dropped that Elixir Collector, so that's kind of what made me decide to go ahead and drop my Three Musketeers. And at this point, he has no Elixir, so I did say, well, you know, I'm going to ignore that Lava Hound for a second and go ahead and get a nice push with my Three Musketeers and go ahead and rage that up and see what we can do. They put the Barbarians down. I wanted to protect them, so I went ahead and zapped that. Sorry about that, my phone went off. But we went ahead and got that tower down. And now we're going to go ahead and throw some minions on that Lava Hound, try to stop him from getting too much damage. And now he's got all of them pups, but we're going to go ahead and arrow it. We got one tower down, and he has pretty good damage on our right tower here. But we're going into the last 60 seconds of this, and we got to figure out if we're going to hold him off or what we're going to do. He's giving me some rage faces, not too sure why, but I went ahead and did throw that Giant down and try to distract anything that might be coming, like that horde or that pack of Barbarians. He's coming in with a pretty healthy push. The Three Musketeers focus in on that Lava Hound. We pop that Lava Hound. I throw them arrows to try to knock everything out I can. He's getting some great damage on us. We're down to 570, 430 because of that Princess. But I went ahead and do another push on my own. See what we can get in there. He's laughing at me right now, guys. He's laughing at me. Now we're going to go and throw that Witch and try to keep my Witch alive. And the Spirit Goblins to help out. Got that Lumberjack over there taking my Giant out. But with 6 seconds left, it looks like a victory for me. That Lumberjack drops his rage right there, and some Three Musketeers, but they're not needed because the game is over. Good game. Change out the Three Musketeers deck a little bit, as you can see right there on the right. The biggest thing, we put a cannon in there because the hog decks were kind of giving me a lot of trouble, because sometimes I couldn't stop them or distract them, and they were just kept on chipping away at my towers. So I put that in there, but I did do a misplacement right there, which was awful. I misplaced it, and he got a ton of damage. But what we're going to be talking about is when you're trying to use Three Musketeers and you put it as a fireball. So even though I misplaced that and he got all that damage, I wasn't too upset because I knew right now is when I could use my Three Musketeers because he already used that fireball. If you're using a Three Musketeers deck, don't let him out too soon, because then if he does have a fireball, he's going to hold on to that fireball and keep on using it on your Three Musketeers. What you want to do is wait, scout your opponent, see what he has. If he has a fireball, get him to use it on something else, then use your Three Musketeers. That's the only way to do it, because the fireballs, they'll just wipe out your Three Musketeers every time. But as you see right here, under Rage, the Three Musketeers take the tower and the fireball comes in just a little bit too late for him. And we got the two best troops under Rage, which is the Three Musketeers and Witch. And that's another thing I love about this deck, is that if he does have a fireball and he starts holding on to it, you can just use your Witch. Put your Witch behind the Giant, put him under Rage, and that is a strong combo. And that way your whole strategy isn't based upon the Three Musketeers, and he can't just keep shutting you down over and over. And right here he's going again with the hog push with that Valkyrie. But with the cannon, I love my cannon now. But that cannon went ahead and helped shut that whole thing down with the minions. He goes ahead and throws down that mini P.E.K.K.A. But the witch and minions going to be enough to help it out. Right now we got one tower down, and I was thinking about pushing the other side, and I went ahead and put the giant down. I was going to go ahead and put my witch. Go ahead and put my witch down because I know he has that fireball, and as you can see he's holding onto it, but he makes this giant push over here that I have to shut down. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw my witch and zap all of them skeletons. One skeleton, I missed one skeleton in the zap. It got a little bit of damage, but nothing too bad. So now that giant over there on the right side is making it to the tower. He will get 2 swings off. I went ahead and threw the 3 Musketeers just because I wanted to see what would happen. I kind of knew he had that fireball and he wasn't going to let go of it. So I went ahead and threw it because I felt, I don't know, I just wanted to try it. But we're going to throw that cannon down to stop this push again. And with 16 seconds left, there's we got 1,000, over 1,000 HP left in our tower. But he's coming back in with this barbarian witch combo, which really I ain't finding too hard to stop because we're just using the witch and minions. And I used that giant as a bit of a shield, and there's a victory for us. This deck, it works great in tournaments. That's where I usually use it, is in tournaments, because it's such a fast pace. One, it can keep up with everyone else. Like the Golem deck is too slow for tournaments. And as you can see right now, we are in a tournament. Right here is the tournament that I made for the YouTube channel. And make sure to stick around because we will be having more of these tournaments very soon. Alrighty, so last but not least, we're going to be showing one more battle with me using this 3 Musketeers deck. This right here is in the tournament that we were having for the YouTube channel. And again, we'll be having more of these in the future. So right now I'm just going to start out with the Spear Goblins just to get a tiny bit of chip damage, I guess. And now we're going to go ahead and throw my giant down. And see, he's coming back in with another Lava Hound. This is the second Lava Hound I've seen in this tournament. Like the second person using a Lava Hound. So I guess that's getting popular. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and throw our witch and minions down on top of that Lava Hound to try to get it out of the way. There comes the Lava Pup. So we're going to knock that out of the way. And look at this massive horde of troops coming in on his tower. Well, it wasn't that massive, it was just a few goblins. But anyways, I did make a big mistake right here. I threw down that fireball. He threw that fireball and wiped everything out. I should have used my rage spell a lot sooner than that, but I didn't. Because I wasn't thinking, and then I thought my giant had more health than he did. And the fireball just completely wiped it all out, which made me waste it. But I did know I had the elixir advantage still, so I went ahead and threw the 3 Musketeers right there in the center. And watch as that tower just goes all the way down off the 3 Musketeers. I like that. Like when you get one tower down, you can sit there. If they don't have a fireball up and ready, then you can just sit there and put them 3 Musketeers down in the middle right there and constantly be taking them out. We'll constantly be chipping away at that tower. And right here was when I didn't have the cannon in my deck. As you see right there, I had the goblins, but I took the goblins out and put the zap spell in. And then I started having a problem with the hogs, so then I took out the spear goblins. No, I took out the arrows and put in the cannon. So, changing out the deck a little bit, but that's what you gotta do to make it fit the way you want to play it and what you like. So right now he has another Lava Hound coming in. So I threw that giant there. It's going to distract the witch and the archers and all that as my 3 Musketeers and Spear Goblins focus in on that Lava Hound. Lava Hound goes out. I throw arrows to clean up all that mess. Now the 3 Musketeers still got the witch. I got my giant over there to try to shield for the 3 Musketeers. Throw the rage down, and there's that fireball coming in again. So then the rage was a little bit wasted again, but the giant's in there. I threw some goblins up in there just trying to get up there and help out that giant. And now the giant's doing pretty well on that tower. We got 9 seconds and we got minions and goblins on the tower. And it's going to be enough to get us a 3 crown. Very nice battle there. A good game. hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, and definitely tell me what you want to see in future videos down there in the comment section below. Give me some ideas, because right now I am just guessing at what you guys want to see. And so it gives me a big help for y'all guys to give me ideas of what you would like to see, so I can make videos that y'all are interested in and will like to watch. But we also have a magical chest I just got out of a battle, so if we do get a legendary from it, then we'll make a deck from that. If we don't, then we'll do something else. But I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.